Hi. How are you today? Welcome. If you're on YouTube, Twitter, real_Higgs, free_winning, Facebook, put that like on, put that notification bell on. Every day, midday money. We come at you at 12 noon Eastern. And Football Friday starting up this Friday. You don't want to miss out on Football Friday. But we're going to do a little football today. So yesterday, not too bad, right? We had Pete Alonso we set to grab to win the Derby. We like the over. What was the over? I wrote it down. Over to 510. Alonso plus 500, right? Over to 510. Longest homer winner. Gallo over to 504. Didn't get there. How about Alonso? Most home runs first round. Winner there. That was a I think one of the Earl Sports came in on that one. Said, you know what? I thought he was batting second. He was batting first. And needless to say, nice win for everybody if you followed the show yesterday. So we like to do that, right? We want to put some winners in our pocket, and especially when they're nice $5 winners like that. Big winners in our pocket. So nice. Let me put up item and have it on here. So let me throw up the Super Bowl picks here. Again, National League tonight. We like the National League tonight based on one. Listen, they're in Colorado, familiar with the park, right? Who knows? Maybe they get a crazy ball off a wall, whatever the case may be. Give us the National League tonight. Hadn't won the All-Star game in something like 10 years, something like that. I don't know, 9 years, whatever the case may be. National League, get it done tonight. Tim Earl in the house. Yeah, Derby. Nice winner there with our guy, Alonso. Easy money. How are you today? Welcome. So we'll do some NFL, quick NFL. So most of these lines, more of a consensus kind of rundown here of Jersey Books, DraftKings, FanDuel, Will Hill, MGM, Sugar House, PointsBet, Unibet. So that's where I'm grabbing a lot of these numbers from. Tim Earl goes 8-0 last night with his props. Excellent. That's a good day. That's a good one. Oh, boy. Here we go. We got some nonsense coming into the chat already. What is going on here? You know, I got to say, like the Cowboys in there, real fast. So we had somebody come in. And I see people do this sometimes on the free pick videos. Or even in here. You come in, bring up other – now, listen, I know a lot of other guys. And I'm not here to badmouth people or whatever, but don't come into this chat or other chats. I mean, and hype other sites. Like, is that a joke? Come on. What's your nonsense, man? That's ridiculous. So let's get to it right away here. Earl Sports coming in laughing. He's laughing right off the bat. My Cowboy pick. Raiders all the way. Let's just start with where we're not going to piss our money away on teams definitely have no interest in. Pittsburgh Steelers, zero interest in because, no, you got two teams in a division in Baltimore and Cincinnati Baltimore and Cleveland, who are more of a Super Bowl contender than Pittsburgh. I don't want to waste any money on Pittsburgh. I don't want to waste any money on the Miami Dolphins, Carolina Panthers, Denver Broncos, Chicago Bears, Oakland Raiders at plus 12,500. No. Philadelphia Eagles. No. Giants. No. Jets. No. Jacksonville, Cincinnati, Houston, Detroit. We don't want anything to do with them. Cross them right off the list. Not going anywhere. Then you got your teams. We could just. I'm going to jump around here a little bit to talk about things. So, and then we'll get to the guys in the thing. Scrolling underneath for pick wise. So you got your hype teams like Tennessee. Like, oh my God, they got Julio Jones. They're going to be great. Or Seattle's like, oh, well, Russell Wilson, you always got a chance in. Those two guys, I mean, listen, Tennessee's plus 3,000, Seattle's plus 2,500. Do you want to take a shot on any of those? Maybe. If you want to, I'm not going to say no. They're to me, they're kind of like hype teams, like people are going to be excited about. And then you get teams like, what's going to happen like here? So as you see, I got some teams scrolling here, but like the Saints, plus 4,000. I was a toss-up here between the Saints and the Falcons at plus 12,500 because everybody's on Tampa Bay, right? Tampa Bay, 22 starters back. Tom Brady's the GOAT. Everybody's back. Reigning champs, plus 650. Now, I grabbed Kansas City at plus 500 just because if I'm going Brady and Mahomes, listen, Brady's still 42-43. They had a great year last year, Tampa Bay, right? No real injuries. Everybody's back. Nothing went wrong. Everything that went right. So that's why I'm like, you know what? Out of the two teams, give me Kansas City. Kansas City was banged up on the offensive line in the Super Bowl. We saw Mahomes running for his life, and they were still in it for a little bit. And then Tampa Bay pulled away, as they should have. Great year. Wrap it up. So I can't make a bet on Tampa here. I don't want to make a bet on Tampa here. So it was a toss-up between the Saints at plus 4,000, and everybody's down on Winston. I think Winston is better than Drew Brees. All right, at this stage, last year we saw Drew Brees couldn't really throw the ball. Winston could shuck it. Now I know he looks, whatever. I don't get wrapped up into how guys play in preseason or practice, this kind of nonsense going on. The talent is there though for the Saints, but I went a little crazy deep on Atlanta plus 12,500 here for the scroll because I'm all about taking shots here. And the Falcons' offense is still a deadly offense. Can they get anything out of their defense? I think if Tampa Bay falters, you're going to have the Saints or Atlanta ready to pounce. Well, why not get in there? A team like, Minnesota can be you want to bet on Minnesota? Weren't that good last year. The defense came down. Zimmer's the head coach. Is he on the hot seat because of the way they played last year? And the offense was just okay. And here we go. So, yeah, for me, Minnesota might be worth a little bit of a look. But I'm just kind of grabbing some crazy stuff out here. So let's just talk about the stuff I threw up on the board here. Chiefs, plus 500. Let's grab a little Chiefs 500. Why not? As I said, some injuries last year, right? Offensive line cost them worth 500, right? Got best player in the game. Explosive offense, like the head coach. Why not? We'll take a shot here with the Saints. As the Chiefs at the shortest, as the fave here, plus 500. We'll go through the phase here. So Tampa Bay, again, I didn't throw Tampa up here. I just told you why. Perfect year last year, plus 650 out of the two, Chiefs and Tampa. I'm going Kansas City. And then you got other teams, your lower kind of teams, like the Bills, plus 1,300. You can make a case for the Bills, right? Baltimore plus 1,400. We can make a case for that. I got the Bills scrolling right here for you. The Rams. Everybody's high on the Rams here. Maybe I'm missing something. I'm not that high on the Rams. San Francisco plus 1,400. Now I would be more inclined. This is where I'm confused with San Fran. They're plus 1,400 to win the Super Bowl here. Now they drafted a quarterback, right? I mean, Jimmy G was just in the Super Bowl 2 years ago. Okay, they choked it away. Did they choke it away to Mahomes make a play and win the game? I just can't believe, I didn't like them, who they took there at 3. Call me crazy. I don't know. The 1,400 here tells me that Jimmy G's the quarterback. And that's where they're going. I mean, but you look at this the NFC West. Rams at 1,400, San Fran at 1,400, Seattle's at plus 2,500, and Arizona's down the line at 4,400. For me, if I'm taking Arizona, I'm not going to take them for a Super Bowl. That would be we'll talk about them to win the NFC West. And we did the show a while back. They're plus 600. I don't know what they are right now. When we did the show last time, a couple weeks ago, this had to be probably about a month ago when we got down here. So it had to be in May. Had to be mid-May. They were plus 600. So I wouldn't be more inclined to take a shot on them winning the West than a Super Bowl if I want to take Arizona. But I think the West is tough. Again, Rams and San Fran both at 1,400. Scratch my head a little bit on the Rams. I'm not that high on the Rams team this year. Pat Stafford, Padding Statsford. I mean, the guy, I don't know. Are we that high on McVay to get it done here? Darnold's the best player in football and defense, I think. Okay. So those are two teams you can look at. Cleveland, we got the Browns going. We were big on the Browns last year, right? We hit a nice 3-dimer with the coach of the year, plus 1,600. I'll take a shot here. The defense is solid. And they have the offense with the offensive line and their running game, 2 good backs to keep Kansas City unbalanced, keep their offense off the field. So that's why I like Cleveland. Again, we liked them last year also. We'll jump on to, we see the Redskins and Cowboys here. Redskins plus 5,000, Dallas plus 4,000. Now, I like the Skins. I'd like the Skins to win not only the East here, but the NFC in general. Dude, the defense is good. And this is as a Cowboy fan. You see my Randy White mini helmet signed, autographed. I'm a Dallas guy, but I'm a fair Dallas guy. But Redskins Washington defense is ferocious. I think they could be the best defense of football this year. And Fitzmagic, he's either going to be Fitzmagic or he's going to be Fitztragic. It's one of the two. And I like the coach. I think it's worth a shot here. Worth a shot. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Let me see what's going on there. All right, Cowboys are choke artists. Fair enough with that. They're 500 artists, what they are. Just being hopeful, Tyreek. That's always what you do. Yeah, I mean, but Raiders, I don't know about that. I don't know. Stimmy's in the chat today. Chris likes the Chiefs plus 500. He should be calling. He's calling you saying he needs a loan because you should have crushed him last night with your baseball home run props. Shane, how are you today? Doing pretty good off a nice little prop day. And usually, and you know me, Shane, I'm not a big jump into the player props and home run derby kind of nonsense, but it was a good profitable day yesterday. We'll take it. Back to the football. So NFC East here, Cowboys and Washington. I'm taking 2 shots on Dallas. One, like last year, I took a shot on Dallas. I said, you know what? They go 13-3 with some crazy payout. I'm like, I'm going to take them. Because I'm going back to when Parcells left after his little reign there. Wade Phillips comes in. He's a players kind of guy. The reins come off. Dallas goes 13-3. Granted, they got upset there. I think the Giants beat them. I don't remember how they lost. Dallas loses, high. That's what they do. But I think here in year 2, the defense can't be any worse for Dallas. The offense should be a juggernaut, right? Let's be honest. This offense, the offensive line's still solid. I know they're getting up there in age. The offense should put up a ton of points. There should be a 30-plus point a game offense. Defense can't be any worse than it was. So I'll take a shot with Dallas there if things go right. Like the Washington team, Redskin team, same thing. I think the defense will be there. They need their offense to go right to get to where we got to be. Because let's round about the NFC here when we're talking about some NFC teams. And I know I'm jumping from AFC to NFC, but it is what it is. Green Bay, right, is say Rodgers comes back. All intentions, he's probably coming back, right, unless he's going to Denver. If that's the case, do we have faith in the Bears with the rookie quarterback? And I like Fields. I think great. Good pick for them, but I don't have faith in their management and coach there. Minnesota could be a surprise kind of team, but do they have enough to get over the top? I don't know. And the West, I think it can cannibalize themselves. We talked about the Niners, the Rams, even Seattle. Maybe one of them pulls away. Maybe they're just so run down by the time they get to the playoffs that a Dallas or a Washington or, if it's the Green Bay Packers, with Rodgers, who knows? Maybe they get picked off. And my thing to the South, Brady and Tampa. And maybe the dude is indestructible, and they just roll again with no worries. Who knows? That's a lot to ask in the NFL. A lot to ask in the NFL. But can I come out with like the Saints or the Falcons there? That's a crazy bet. Sure. I see how about the Ravens going, Timmy. So we'll talk about the North here. So you got the Ravens. I grabbed the Browns out of there for 1,600. Ravens plus 1,400. I'm not going to say no to that. I just think, you know what? If I'm going to take two, if I'm just grabbing one, 14 to 1,600. Well, I like the Browns. I was high on the Browns last year, so I'm going to stick with them. I'm going to stick with them to get me some money here. They're plus money to win the division a little bit. I'm just sticking with the Browns here. That's just my team. I like the Browns to be biased Browns. Let's talk about the South, though. Here we see the Colts coming across on the thing. Everybody's high on Tennessee, right? They got Julio Jones. Oh, my goodness, Julio and 2,000-yard running backs and this and that. I don't know. Call me crazy. Give me the Colts. Give me the Colts. Colts have a good defense. Colts have a good offense. Wentz, call it the revenge tour. Call it what you want. He's back with his old coach. We talk about catching lightning in the bottle, things being well. Well, you know what? I will definitely grab me some Colts here. Worth a shot. I like the coach. I think it's just a solid team all around. Plus 2,500, we'll grab it. We'll grab it there. West-wise, listen, it's Chiefs, and you got Denver. Is Denver getting Green Bay? Or Denver getting Green Bay. Getting the Packers? If you think they're getting the Packers, you know what? Put $50 on them. It's plus 4,000. Throw $25, $50 on them. Rodgers comes in there and changes the whole complex of the team, of the offense. I mean, the defense is pretty decent, right? They got some guys that get after the quarterback. Judy could be a star. Rodgers throwing to Judy, be nice. But again, plus 4, just a little something. Thinking something might happen down the road. That's what these are about. And let's be honest. We talked baseball, and I should have went back to the baseball video because I was writing down stuff here. How about we talked about MVP here? Ohtani MVP was plus 3,000. We got a cool little, bet on that. We threw out Ohtani at plus 3,000. We threw out DeGrom was plus 10,000 on the MVP side of things, if you watched that show. So his Cy Young, DeGrom, plus 400 we looked at. Again, we said, we had a little Garrett Cole action in there too as our favorite. Cole, Glasnow, Montes, obviously not looking good, but the Ohtani MVP ticket's looking good. I don't know about the RBI guys. Springer home run's definitely not looking good. But again, we threw out some crazy stuff here. I'm trying to think of any other crazy ones looking good. But I know people don't like dropping hundreds or thousands of dollars into futures. I get it, but you don't have to. Take $50 and spread around $5 a couple games. Debbie's coming in. She's liking Buffalo. We like Buffalo also. Give me the plus 1,300. Definitely worth it. Allen took a nice step forward last year. I like the defense. The head coach, I thought that guy was going to steal my Cleveland coach of the year. I really did. I was a little worried. But I thought when I made the Cleveland coach of the year bet, I was like, you know what? The good thing about the Cleveland guy is that they haven't been in the playoffs or won 10 games in 20 years, where, Buffalo here is the guys improved every year and they're expected to win. So, listen, that's a good team. I think it's worth a shot. Now, obviously favorites to win the East. And this is real shot on the Patriots here. Patriots plus 3,300 to win the Super Bowl. I don't know about that. But to win the AFC East at plus $3, plus 350. Let's be honest. Patriots got a lot of guys back on defense this year, right? Guys sat out last year and they were still got better, right? They still, as the year went on, they got better, and Cam was terrible. Cam can't be any worse than what he was last year, right? Can't be any worse. Guy couldn't throw a pass, throw a touchdown. This team's going to be better. Do I want to risk 3,300 on them to win the Super Bowl or to pull back 33? I don't know. I mean, you could. The good thing about this is that no matter what team you like in the NFL, no matter who it is, Bills plus 1,400, Falcons plus 12,000, whatever the case may be, you could take $10, $25, $50, $100, throw it on your favorite team, and you never know. You never know because guys get hurt. Look at the Dallas Cowboys. Offense looking good. Guy gets hurt, changes the whole dynamic of a game. We've seen Brady. Brady got hurt in New England. Team falters. No Brady this year. Guys, things happen. Teams come out of nowhere to win. What team is going to catch the lightning in the bottle? No injuries this year. Guy's going to have a career year, a monster year, a breakout year, whatever you want to call it. Things break right. It could be any team. And again, you have a team, we'll talk about the Dolphins let's just talk about Tennessee. Everybody's loving the Titans. That's not a good example. He's only plus 110 to win the division. We'll talk about like the Broncos here, right? So they might get Aaron Rodgers. They're 500 to win a division, 600 plus 600. Again, that's an older number though. I don't have right in front of me the new one. So plus 600 for the division, plus 4,000 to Super Bowl. Say Rodgers goes there, and right now you're a Denver fan. You put $25 on each. It's $50. And let's be honest, folks. If you don't have $50 to just piss away on your favorite team for a future bet, one, you shouldn't be betting. All right, you don't have $50 to lose over an 8-month period. Do yourself a favor. Turn off the video and Either go get a second job or just stop betting in general. So put $50. It's not a lot of money. You know, if it's $25, $12.50 each, take a shot on your favorite team. This is when you do it because things happen. You know, who saw? I don't even know. The Eagles a couple years ago went on a run. You know, anything could happen. But I think we just pretty much covered. Take a shot with the Dolphins in the NFC, if they in the East. He says AFC East here. Stimmy's like in Miami. So Miami is plus 3,000 Super Bowl and plus 325 in the division there. Listen. Do we like the coach? Yeah, we like him. You know, he's a Patriot guy. Why not take a shot on him, right? Quarterback takes a step forward. I don't know. For me, though, I'm going to go with a team like the Patriots, a little more established. Because it's basically the same number. It's 4,000 to 3,000. 3,300 to 3. I'll go with a guy who got to the Super Bowl. Cam was an MVP candidate. Right? MVP. Got to the Super Bowl. I liked him in the Super Bowl. They didn't get done against Denver, but hey, I'm not going to tell anybody not to take a pick right now. You know, you like a team, put it out there. It's $20, $10, whatever. Have fun. Shane's coming in. All-Star game under the 11. Shane's coming in with the under after he watched 500 home runs last night. I like it. I can see the under tonight. I mean, I like the NL. I think the NL's going to get done. It's their park. They haven't won in a long time. I think they got something to prove. I think the lineup a little better. Pitching is a little better. Earl Sports looking at the Colts, Rams, Packers if Rodgers returns. Well, that's the thing. So, you know, Colts I could get. I told you I like the Colts. The Rams. Everybody's high on the Rams. Is Stafford going to be that much of improvement over Goff? Possibly. I mean, the guy put up numbers. But he always seemed to put up numbers when they were not in games. So the Packers, Green Bay right now is plus 1,700, and Denver's plus 4,000. So if you're doing that, I would put half on the Packers and half on Denver. You know, because once how are you going to know when he returns? You're going to wait till the season starts and maybe they lose a game or two and the odds shift a little bit in your favor. The Ravens. We talked about the Ravens a little bit. All right. I must miss this because Debbie, we talked about Buffalo. I like Buffalo with you. Take a shot at the Dolphins. Elliott's in the house. Mancini almost had it. He almost had it, but you know what? We had it. We had Alonso all day long. I think one of the Earls was like, let's go Alonso first round. I was like, oh, he got second. And like, no. He's the 5 seed. I said 5 seed. Will play, right? What did we say here? The guy was the reigning champ of 2019. Spinning it. And sure enough, I was reading an article – I guess I was on Twitter this morning. It was like, Ohtani was gassed after like the first round. Like, he didn't even win. Alonso just trugging along. Chargers over to 9 wins. I like Chargers over to 9 wins. I think this is a pretty good team. I think you can make an argument for him. Although, that coach is a little But, yeah, give me the Chargers. Yeah, too. Listen, I want to see how I could see him taking a step backwards here, Robert. I'm with you. But my point is that if you're a Dolphin fan, grab a little Dolphin. It's plus money. You're not going to get hurt. This is when you can just put, again, $10, $20, $50, $100 on something. Have fun with it. Tim, you know what? I'll tell you what. The Jets, who do they have? We'll bit more into this because I want to say week 1 or 2, I think we have a big play on the Jets. All right? We'll talk about that later. This is just some quick Super Bowl talk. National League today, Ellie. I'm with you on the NL. First 5 under to 6. Earl Sports under to 6. Shane came in under 11 for the game. You know what? Mad Max gets a start today, which, all right. I mean, he's a veteran, gives a max, but the guy wasn't even supposed to be on the team. He gets in because Grom's been injured. He's out. Darvish, same thing. Gausman pitched the other day. He gets an nod. Why isn't Jermaine Marquis pitching Colorado? I like Mad Max. He should be like, you know what? I don't want to start. Give it to the guy who's home. I mean, come on, Marquis. Jermaine Marquis should be the starting pitcher here. Home park, Colorado Rocky. Come on, man. Do the right thing. Do the right thing. If A-Rock can switch and give Calvert can shortstop, Mad Max say, you know what? I'll come in the second inning. Let this guy get the start. That was worth a shot out. Hey, listen. First of all, you got the good juju coming because everything he came back from the cancer. No one gave him a shot. I didn't give him a shot. I'm like, Mancini, I really wasn't. I liked Alonso. I was like, Alonso. I thought maybe Gallo because of he's just an all or nothing kind of guy. But Herbert's the man for the Chargers. I like it. But the show Putati. Hey, Soto's pretty good. I don't know if our Soto MVP ticket's going to be worth anything, but nice show last night from the guy. All right, I think we hit all the teams. And, again, this is just kind of like a quick little one here because it's the All-Star break. And, same with tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll talk about these again. We'll talk about some stuff. We'll do a little football stuff. We got the Sox and Yanks are doing a game on Thursday, so we'll see. Football Friday on with the two different colored shoes, right? Is that what that was? All right, so we're out of here. I'll leave these up again. Tomorrow, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, otherwise we're back Thursday for the full slate of Friday games. I'll be doing the Picks and Parlays video tomorrow with Allie, so we'll be doing football and then Red Sox Yanks. So if you want to check that out, that'll be up on Picks and Parlay side of the Win and Free Pick pages. Over under to 10.5, Aaron. A lot of people liking the under here tonight. Not a lot of people. 2 people like the under tonight. I have no opinion. I'm pulling for the National League. That's where my money is invested tonight, Aaron. So I like the Nats. The National League. But I'm out of here. All right, folks. Go National League tonight.